Whoa. I didn't change that. I can hear myself. What? I don't want to do that. Monitor off. There we go. Now I can't hear myself anymore. Train Sim World 6. I haven't streamed this game yet. Made a few videos on it, but I haven't streamed it. I need to change the... There we go. Ba-boom. Yeah, we're gonna be playing the Morristown line. Because I like it. Because it's fun. And I want to start with the arrows. Because I love the arrows. I know the ALP 45 is in the thumbnail. We're going to be doing a run on that as well. Don't worry about it. But I want to do the arrows first. But when Dover, no. Let's do, no, I want to go Glad. Do we do a really early morning one? Gladstone to Hoboken at 7 AM. Why not? And sure, we'll keep dynamic weather on. Why not? So yeah, I don't know why there's no music. There should be, I think. I don't think I've turned it off. Anyway, here we are in Summit. These trains come from Gladstone. And we're taking over. We got open doors. Then we have to... It's pretty simple. Put them to auto. That's a normal. Now we have safety systems. We can turn that down. Yeah. 46 going out. What are you doing? Oh, it just goes to Summit. Okay. Early morning run. And we already get hit with a with a fault. The passenger door is stuck. I bet it's gonna be one that's like all the way down the end. You're not stuck. You're not stuck. You're stuck. Sweet. Oh, I love this route. It's so nice. It's so nice to come on. Alright. Can I close the door? Yes, I can. Let's go. The controls on this train are very abnormal. They're very weird. But off we go. Speed limit's 45 out of Summit. I need to turn the game volume down. I forgot how loud this game was. There we go. That's... yeah. That's better. I hope you can still hear it okay. But yeah, off we go. Doing an all stops run to Hoboken, which is all the way over here. That's New York Penn there, that's Summit. If you didn't know. Oh, we can go up to 50. Exciting. I don't know why, but I really like this train. I love the Arrow Amuse. No idea why. I have no connection to them. Never seen them in real life, but I like them. They look weird, but in a good way, you know? The horn sounds good too. I like the horn. Another 46. Off to Dover, probably. I can check, actually. Where are you going? Yeah. From Hoboken? I thought ALP 46s can't go from Hoboken, but maybe they can. I don't know. Oh. Oh, announcement? I love those. I love the announcements. Make the game so much better. Here we are then. Our first stop of Short Hills. And we're quite early. That was like perfect. I think that's the best stop I've ever done on this route. That was great. What's in Short Hill Zone? Not much, by the looks of it. We have a big car park. And some houses. America. You getting on? No? Ooh. A route map. I haven't gotten the route map. Is no one getting on? Shame. Did I? Oh, I ran past it. There we go. We are here. And we're going to there. And then we're going from here all the way up to there. That's the plan. That's the plan for this evening. Oh. Now there's guaranteed to be no fires here. There was stuff on the other side, but you know. What? There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Let's get them doors closed. They are closed. Let's get going. Ooh, an ALP 45. In diesel mode. For some reason. It's a shorter train. Where are you going? It's a Summit. It's an express. Express to Summit. Off we go though, to Milburn. Is our next stop. Oh. Speeding a bit. Milburn.
Please watch the gap.
Here is Milburn. See if we can get a good a stop as last time. Probably not. No. Definitely not. The doors are weird on this line. On this train. You've got... yeah. This. Your door comes out and then the trap door comes up. It's weird, I've never seen that before. Well, in the game obviously. Because we have the other NGT route to Trenton. It's in that one. But yeah, I don't get this. I don't get the point in doing this. Just raise this. Just raise the platform, no? That makes more sense to me. I don't know why they don't just do that. Instead of having this. It just seems so clumsy. Anyway. Off we go. Let's go here. Off she goes. This thing accelerates very quick. Surprisingly quick. For something, what? How old is it? Like 50 years old? It's not bad. It is not bad at all. Go to 70. Stretch your legs. Pause. There we go. 70. We're flying now. We don't get to keep it for that long though. Unfortunately. We have to slow down because of a boring station. Maplewood. Oh. We need to slow down a lot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, we're good. We're gonna be in the station, at least. Which is good.
This station stop
Professional.
is Maplewood.
Professional. As always. Right, time to close the doors. They're closed. And off we go. Off we go. Let's full power it out of the station, see how fast we can get to 70. At 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. We're getting faster. 55, 60, 65, and 70. Boom. Crazy. Then we have to slow down almost immediately for South Orange.
The next station stop is South Orange. When leaving the train, please watch the gas.
Oh, there's some bi-levels. Are they also going to Summit? I don't know, but they're part of a longer train. Doesn't even fit in the platform. Perfect.
This station stop is South Orange.
Where's this going? Summit again. I was right. They're all going to Summit. The last 3 trains that have passed us, they've all been going to Summit. 2 from New York Penn and 1 from Hoboken. An express. I mean, it is quite early, isn't it? So I guess they're just getting stock there for the rush hour. Off it goes. Sweet. Still proper. Let's hang out the window. Lights are green. Good. Next stop is Mountain. Bit of lag. We haven't seen any other arrows though. Unfortunately. We're the only ones at the moment. Next up, Mountain.
The next station stop is
Oh,
Mountain Station. When leaving the train, please watch the gas.
I guess we're following something. Nice and gentle stop.
This station stop is
I love the brake squeal you get. That's one thing I really love about the arrows is the sounds. They're really good. Mountain Station. Again, not much going on. You have the classic American home that is has a door that's halfway in the ground. That's a little bit of an issue. I could see that being a potential issue. But you know, I guess maybe if you want to get in the house, you have to crouch. I don't know. Off we go though. To Highland Avenue. It's the next stop. In just under 5,000 feet. I don't know what that means, but it means it's somewhere that way, I guess. I don't understand feet. Not a feet guy, has to be said. Not really for me. Anyway. Highland Avenue. What do we got after? Orange, Brook Church, East Orange, Newark, Wall Street, Meadows, Hoboken. Yeah. So a few stops. Look at this. Train to Hoboken. I don't know. Would you ever conduct a shouting that? There's someone whistling. Train to Hoboken. What's making us go beep? You. Summit to Hoboken. Oh. Train before us. Let these guys get on. Train to Hoboken, leaving now. And away we go. Sick. Orange. That's the next stop. Oh, this just adds a whole new. I don't know. Oh, the lag. Orange is laggy. But yeah, if someone says orange, get me an orange. Well, you can say, what? The fruit, the color, or the place. It's a new angle. There's another arrow. With a livery from the Creators Club, an unofficial livery. Pennsylvania Railroad Heritage. Because it looks cool.
This station stop is
Orange. Orange. But yeah. Look at that. Looks cool, right? Looks great. We got the NJT. Then we got the PRR, the Pennsylvania Railroad. It's quite cool. Oh, it's doubled up. We're doubled up. We are doubled up. Look at that. Boom. Bam. Yep. Right. We're ready to go to Burke Church. And then is it Newark? No, then it's East Orange and then Newark Broad Street. Off we go. Move my microphone. That's what that sound was, if you're wondering. We go yet again.
the next station stop is Brick Church.
Burke Church. I need to brake for Burke Church, actually. Kinda need to do that. Normally, it has to be said, I wouldn't be too fond of these routes. Or like this. Wouldn't necessarily... Well, I'd like it. But it definitely wouldn't be one of my favorites. But this one... I like it. It's nice. Oh. We got someone going fast. Off they go. Is that an express to New York? To Hoboken. Mount Olive to Hoboken. With an LP46 on the back. And look at the cars. Wow. There's a lot. And we can say we're better than you because we're not in the ground. Good job, Dovetail. Good job. Yeah, it's great. It's really good, that. Does anyone actually look at the products before they release them? Because it's not like this is a hard thing to miss. Literally just stick your head out the window and then, oh, there's cars in the ground. Oh dear.
The next station stop is East Orange. When leaving the train, please
Oh.
watch the gas.
Kinda need to slow down for East Orange. But yeah, I like this route. It's one of my favorites. Absolutely. I've driven many miles in the Arrow between Hoboken and Summit. A lot. More so than trips to up to Dover. And I've hardly been to New York Penn on this route because, well, I can go there in the New York to Trenton route. Oh, people are getting off here now, of course. We'll see you do it. Are you able to get out? Not really. Just leave that open. Why not? It's not a safety concern at all. No way. Newark Broad Street. We get to run quite a bit. 2.2 miles. I think that's the biggest gap between stations. No, it's not. Is it? I don't know. Oh, we got someone coming. We have someone coming. Oh. Where was that train going? I'm curious. Was it to Summit again? No. It was to Dover. Surprising. It's the first train we've seen going to Dover. Hello, Transport Legend. I remember that name. It's been a while. It's been a while. But hello. Yeah. I'm back uploading videos and streaming again. It's nice. We can speed up. Oh, and it's raining. Great. And it's laggy. Wow. Where are the wipers? Okay. Everything's happening now. Cool. I don't know where the wipers are. That's a problem. I can do that.
The next station stop is
I don't want to do that.
Street. When leaving the train, please watch the gap.
I cheated. I couldn't figure out where the wipers were. Was the keybind tied to speed thing on the bottom right? Oh my god. Control 5. Oh. Yeah. Chill out. Yeah. No, I know V is for wipers, but I wanted to find the actual Control, it's there. Found it. Oh, listen to that rumble. That's a great sound. And stop.
This station stop is Newark
Where was that train going to? Oh, this was Mount Olive to Hoboken. Okay, so it passed us and it wasn't an ALP 46, it was a 45. Cool. Quick stop. I guess we're following him in then. We're following him, so we have to go slow. Boring. Well, I don't think so. We stop at Meadows. I don't think he will. But yeah. Not much point in speeding up. Gonna be running alongside the northeast corridor soon. Okay. But not at any significant speed. Because we're not allowed to. It's a trap. Told you. Yeah, northeast corridor. There. Is that NJT? Do we have any Amtrak's? No. Can we go faster? I think we can. I'm gonna try it. No. Not really. I mean, it's faster than the 30 miles an hour, yeah. For sure. Not really what I had in mind. Oh. I pressed the 8 key. There we go. Amtrak. Presumably a Harrisburg train. Had the cab car first. Yeah, let's try to get some speed on us. To 75. I wonder how bumpy and bouncy it is in real life to go 75 in these things. It can't be comfortable. There's no way. There's no way it's comfortable. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, that's not cool. I don't like that. I'm guessing it is stopping at Meadowzone. And train in front of us. We can see, we can cheat. It is. Well, that's annoying. Good for the employees, though. Not for me. Not for my timetable, that's for sure. I didn't need to slow down. Sounds great. Oh, fast train. And there's the red signal. And there's the train in front of us. You can see it. Yes. This is great news. We can stop at Meadows. Not going to be on time. Not at all. But we're going to make it there. Why do that? It's putting me in another trap again. Telling me I can speed up, but then going, haha, no. Here we are. Meadows. We could have gone a lot more forward, but oh well. Wouldn't have got much more in the station anyway. Alright. We can go. Not quite. The doors need to close, but after that we can go. Now we can go. And maybe maybe a gap to the train in front has built up. We'll find out, I guess. Yeah, looks like it. Alright, Hoboken is the next stop. And the final stop of this train. This service. Another arrow. Shut up. Alright. Crossing the bridge. I don't know what bridge this is. And I don't know what river that is. All I know is it's got a few bridges on it. That one looks cool. It's the exact same as that one. Oh. What? For what speed? You're showing 30. Huh? I think it's lost his head. Okay. I mean, I guess the train's old, so makes sense, right? Ugh. Yeah. Slow slog into Hoboken. We're almost there, though. I forgot I had tea. It's kind of cold now, which is annoying. Still gonna drink it. It's just not as good. Finished. There's only a small bit left though. Luckily. Right. 20 miles an hour. That's pretty much not our speed for the next 2 miles. I thought it was, but it's not. We get to speed up. We get to turn the wiper off. If I can find the... There we go. It's a long tunnel. And that it is. Again, I don't know what tunnel this is. Like the bridge and the river. I have no idea. What I do know is that it's almost over. I know that. Wipers. No. It's radio. Oh. There. Here we are. Almost in Hoboken. We have to go through the yard first. That's just outside of Hoboken. It's brightened up a bit. Clouds have gone away, but the rain is still here. The rain is still here. It's gonna get quite laggy. Prepare yourselves. Frames are already starting to hit it. Hoboken terminal is normally quite packed. It's actually fairly empty at the minute. Just surprising. Yeah.
The next station stop is Hoboken.
I mean, the frames still aren't great, but you know.
Watch the gap. New Jersey Transit asks all customers to be alert and aware of your surroundings. Please report any suspicious behavior or packages to the New Jersey Transit Police at 1-888-TIPS NJT. Please check the overhead luggage rack and surrounding areas for all of your personal belongings and dispose of your trash in waste receptacles located on the station platform. For your safety, watch your step as you leave the train. If you have small children, be sure to take them by the hand while leaving the train. If you need additional directions or information, please see a member of the train crew. Thank you for traveling with New Jersey Transit, and have a safe day.
I love that now. The announcements for the end stations are long and they're proper. I love it. I love it. Got another arrow on the platform. Again with the Pennsylvania Railroad Heritage livery. Thunder. Here we are, Hoboken Terminal. I like this station. It's quite nice. It's definitely got a different feel from a lot of other big terminus stations. It's for sure. It's quite nice. I like the color to it as well. The green.
This station stop is Hoboken.
Let's make an announcement for the train next to us. Please watch the gap. Switch this thing off. I want to switch it off. We're not done yet. We're not going back. That off. That off. That on. Oh, wasn't there something we needed to fix? Who was it? flipped. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, that's it. Turned off. Oh. A lot of things just happened. But yeah, I'm gonna take a short break and yeah, be back in about 5 minutes, I guess, for our next journey. So yeah. Yes, that was that. I've returned. I'm ready to go again. Back on Morristown, of course. This time, 45. DP. We are going... What service was it? This one. Hoboken to Hackettstown. An hour and 15. Let's do it in summer. Some clouds. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Here we are. Back in Hoboken. This time in a different train. Right, how do we set this up? First, let's turn these on. Because, yeah. It's forward. Cut the brakes in. Just leave them there. Gauge lights spawns in with the pantograph up for some reason, so we'll bring that down. It's down. Cool. Headlights. Put that into dim. Put that into auto, and we are good to go. 4505. I like this one because it's an express from Newark to Summit, and then it's all stops after that. But from Newark Broad Street to Summit, it's express. How many we got? 1, 2, 3. We have 6 bi-levels. Awesome. Let's close them up. Release the brakes. And let's go. Get the thunder. I like the sound of this train. It is nice. 15 speed limit? But yeah, the cab is, well, pretty much the same as the ALP 46. It's just this has diesel mode. We're a bi-mode, so we can go diesel and overhead. We're gonna go for on diesel power until Newark Broad Street, because I think it's something with the power. I think it's something different with it. I'm not sure what it is, but different voltage maybe. Don't know. But yeah. Another arrow. That's a long one. How many are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Where are you from? Huh. Interesting. Right, we can go faster. So let's do that. Full power. Of course, the suspension. It's TSW6 rate, so yeah. Obviously. There's another 45. Where are you coming from? Don't know. It says Porter out, which means it probably came from Secaucus. Out that direction. The bit of the route that's not in the game. Here we go, back in the tunnels again though. Built in 1908. So that's kind of old. Just a bit. The difference. I don't even have the ditch lights on. That's just the headlight. How was it with the ditch light? So that's the ditch light itself. It's pretty bright. Meadows. Meadows. This staff station. This is literally it. That is what it is. It's a staff station. That's why it's so small. I'm pretty sure every train stops at it. There's no escaping that small station. That's for sure. Cool. I like the track sounds of the bi-levels. They're nice. They did good. Yeah, the sounds on this are really, really nice. I like them a lot. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. We're on our second journey of the night. Second and final journey of the night. Because this is gonna take, well, what? We get into Dover at, 15:41 in-game time. So in an hour and, 7 minutes. We can speed up. Unleash the power! We won't get to 75 before Meadows, though. No way. There's a sister right there. The brakes in this thing are quite good. They do take some getting used to, that's for sure. But once you get used to them, you realize they're good. They're good. Yeah, good brakes. Meadows. Perfect. Yeah, and only one... Oh no, 2 doors open. Oh, we're gonna have to change over from diesel to electric power at Newark. See if I remember how to do that. Time to go. Let's get the doors closed. Release the brakes, put the bell on, and go. The sound of this thing is quite nice. I like it. I feel like some people probably don't. I think I've heard people say they don't, but I like it. It's nice. Let's go full power. Next up, Newark Broad Street, where we have to do the power changeover. Ugh. I'll try and remember. Although I'm not sure. No. I think I remember. I think so. I'll find out. Yeah, nice and sunny. We get to see this bit in the sun. Looks good. Ooh, are we gonna make it 75? It's gonna be close. I think we are. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, there we go. We made it. Now I have to bring it down for 55 quite quick. I did that right on cue. Look at how good I am. Yeah. And the 45 comes in and ruins it, of course. Like always. Oh. I have to bring it down for 30. So let's do that. We're on the wrong track. Why are we on this one? We're wrong way running. Enjoy the last minutes of the diesel mode, everyone. We're gonna be turning to electric, and you'll notice there's a rather significant acceleration difference, performance difference. It's a new train. It's a completely new train. We're gonna come back across. What was the point in that? Okay. Well, here we are, Newark Broad Street. Stop down the end Or almost. There. Oh, I wasn't looking at the platform. Anyway, we're on the platform. Okay, power changeover. Hold this. Until something happens.
Electric mode requested. Command the pan up for 3 seconds. Transition into electric mode started.
I remembered. There we go, that pantograph up and the diesel engine is shutting down. That doesn't seem to be shutting down. Well, we should be on electric mode. It sounds like we're on both at the moment. Still got the diesel engine on. Okay. I guess we'll see what happens. We have someone beside us. We have a friend. The pantograph has dropped. Well, that thanks, game. Appreciate it. The worst place. Yeah, we got a friend. Diesel engine's still on. Although we're not using it. I think the problem is the game doesn't know that the diesel engine's on. What's that? Never mind. I stand corrected, it does know. Turned it off. Now we're running on electric power. And we are going quicker. Still have to come down for the 35 though. Yeah, this is a weird quirk with this train. So I'm gonna go throttle idle and look, this is the power graph, right? That's braking. Starts to brake on truck 1, which is the front bogie. So both sets of bogies are powered, but for some reason when you go power idle, it starts to brake on this one. I'm not sure why that is. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like that. I would imagine not, because it seems kind of, you know, like, why? But maybe it is like that in real life. Maybe it's supposed to be like that. I don't know. Let's go faster. We have 9 miles of clear running now. which is awesome. To Summit, which is our next stop, we are Express. So we get to go blasting through all these stations. This is great. Let's fly up to the next one. What station is this? Brook Church. Awesome. Oh, we're speeding a bit. Yeah, I love this. Because it's different from the normal gameplay that's right. You've got trains that go to Dover, of course, but Express through this. It's great. It's fantastic. Oh. Out on the HUD, we've got a speed restriction coming in soon. Like, I say you don't get Express as much, and that was an Express from Dover. Anyway. Start slowing down for that 60. Because it's just after the signal. We go again back up to 70 miles an hour. We're going uphill, but it's no problem for this train in electric mode. It's quite powerful. This train in electric mode. Diesel mode is quite weak, but electric mode, it's good. It's got power. That it does. Still 5 miles to summit. And we have all of the Morristown line to go through. Up this way to Dover. Oh, another arrow. This is what station is this? I don't know. Maplewood. That's it. I knew I recognized it, just couldn't get the name. Oh, we have to start slowing down. Boo. Down to 50. For... Is this Milburn? It's Milburn, yeah. That it is. We're on that hill again. 1.5% gradient. Quite steep. Quite steep. This is Short Hills. Which means the next stop should be ours. Summit. That it should. Yeah, the horn doesn't sound too good though. That's the only thing. The horn is not, it's not good. Horn is not a nice thing to listen to, that's for sure. Anyway, still we climb 1.8% now. Up towards summit. which, funnily enough, as the name would suggest, it is a summit. I know, crazy, right? Who would have thunk it? And we're down for 45. Just like that. No breaks needed. Here we are though. Here is Summit. And the end of our express run. Got some hours waiting for their service. And we come though. No. Almost. Almost good. We don't fit on the platform though. There are only 6 coaches too. No? Can I count? I can count. We are 6. And we can't fit. And there are like 9 coach trains that go on this route. I wonder if they can fit on any platforms. Probably not. Maybe Newark? No. No, not even Newark actually. Right. Got a minute. Still in sun. Almost at sunset. Where's sunset? In Summit. 3:02 p.m. Yeah, the front door fits. No, don't. Game. Ooh, a map. Another map. So we're going up this way. So our next stop is Chatham, Madison, Covent Garden. Covent Garden? We're not in London, man. Covent Station, Morristown, Morris Plains, Mount Tabor, Denville, and then Dover. It'll take us just under 40 minutes to do that. Doors are closed. Let's get going. Off we go again. Up to 50. And to Chatham. Oh, I'm speeding. No. Oh, we're going downhill. Oops. See, I was just preempting the 55, really. If I had have come earlier, I wouldn't have been speeding. Just in case of jumping the gun. Definitely. That's definitely what happened. It's quite a steep gradient. Not really. 1.1%. It's not that bad. Next up, Chatham. 5,500. Ditch light fuse is tripped. Can I fix that from here? I can. I've got long arms. Ooh, we get to go up to 70 after Chatham. That's fun. It's gonna be nicer. And you start thinking about slowing down too. Although, like I've said, this thing has quite good brakes. So it's not really a worry, to be honest. So once that the electronic brake kicks in, you're fine. You're gonna stop like that. See? Not a bother. It's this that's the problem. Coming into a station too slow. We got it. Look at that. Perfect. Right on time too. Do we fit in this one? No. Of course not. Great. Next up is Madison. Oh.
Brain 13 p.m. eastbound. Train 2, Penn Station, New York, is expected to arrive.
approximately 2 minutes.
Or we're gonna be passing a train for New York in approximately 2 minutes. Full power! Thank you for the hearts. I wonder who that could be. Madison. Yeah, we gotta go to 70. We gotta go faster. This is great. There's a train to New York. Yeah. 8-car train. That is fitting on no platforms. There's no way all of that fits on any platform. Now, where do I brake for this? Oh no. Here. I reckon. Station is just there. It's happened again. I've come in too slow. Again. Although it's, you know, it's better to come in a bit too slow than to completely blast past the station. Which I've never done that, of course. Oh, so close. So close. Fasten your seatbelt. No. There's no seatbelts. We're running lawless. Are we actually fitting this one? Hello, Aya. It's nice to have you in the stream. Off we go again. Platinum? What? Hold on. Wait, what did... That did say platinum. Oh, there's no way that's a parody on Vietnam, right? Platinum? I've never seen that before. Well, it's an inventive name. I'll give them that. It's for sure. Anyway, we have a 50 that we need to slow down for. And not make ACSCS angry with us. Contagious. Well, thank you. Convent is next. Then Morristown, the line's named after. Morris Plains, Mount Tabor, Denville, and Dover. In half an hour. We can go faster. I completely missed that. Convent. You can see it on the... what do they call it? The track monitor. This. Oh, there's a crossing before this one. This station looks longer. Maybe we'll actually fit the entire train in this one. Yes. We will. Cha-ching. Why are they still down? Is there a train coming the other way? 39. No. All right. Off we go again. That's how you hill start a train, by the way. Put the independent brake on. That's just the brakes for the locomotive. And you put the power and slowly release them. Complex stuff. Very complex. Yeah, definitely. Oh. Let's fly ahead. Watch it go by. Oh, there's a crossing. Do we have to blow for this one? I'm going to anyway. Whoosh. Oh, we're speeding. It's fun. That's why I have so many hours in this game. I don't know how many off the top of my head, but a lot. It's just fun. It's nice. Morristown. The name for the Morristown line. That's the next station. Oh, the lag. Thanks, game. There we go. That should have got it. Yeah. No, I need this one. This is the accessible part of the station. Because they make them like this for some reason. Low down. I don't know why. But they do. In the US of A. Not all stations are like this, of course. But most are. And I have no idea why. This is Morristown. Not much is going on. Off she goes. Our steed. Marsh Plains is next in 2 miles. There. There's a section at some point where it just gets really laggy for some reason. I think it's between Marsh Plains and Mount Tabor. That for some reason the frame rate just tanks. I think it's, surprise surprise, a poorly optimized section of the route. Wow, who would have guessed that would happen with dovetail games? Huh. Not me. Not me. It's not fixed either. This route's been out for, what, half a year now? Let's see if we, let's see if it happens. It might have just been a one-time, maybe a two-time thing. Well, that sounds great. That sounds great, though. I love the sound of these bi-modes. Not bi-modes. What are they called? Bi-levels. Trains are bi-mode. Coaches are bi-levels. Anyway. Here's Morris Plains. I slowed down too quick. We're early. Yeah, here we go. Frames dropped to 40 FPS for no reason. Well, seemingly a reason, but I don't know what. Anyway. That was perfect, by the way. Just thought I'd point that out. I'm a professional. It's like a little goods platform. Probably quite old, I'd imagine. Hasn't been used for a while. That's a bright blue building. Oh, it's more of this. Jewelry and loan. The biggest and best pawn shop in town. Damn, they're so good they're in 2 towns. What's the next train on this platform? 31. So we'll pass it before we get to Mount Tabor. Mount Tabor, that... Yeah, that's the station that's not a station. Well, yeah. It's a station that's not a station, basically. I don't know how else to explain it. You'll see when we get there. If you've seen it before, you know what I'm talking about. It's a nice bridge. I haven't been taking any photos this stream. What am I doing? We're getting a photo of the train going over the bridge. Let's look at that. That is awesome. No, it's too zoomed in. We'll take that. There we go. I normally upload photos that I take, or screenshots that I take during the stream onto Instagram. There's a link to that, or there should be. There is a link to that in the description of this live stream, and also in my about section on my profile. So if you want to go check that out, go give it a follow. Much appreciated. I've already got quite a what do I say, catalog of screenshots I took. I uploaded there again recently after not uploading there for a while. So yeah, go check it out. But yeah, this weird like 40 FPS spot. It's only if you're looking in a certain direction too, which is even more weird. If I'm looking this way, that's when that happens. But if I'm looking this way, it's still bad. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but it's how it is for some reason. Thank you for the hearts. I see you. Thank you. There's a train to New York. Yeah, that's nice views. So the pass is an ALP 46. We're in an ALP 45. Yeah, the views on this route are quite nice. That's why I like it so much. Although there is another more scenic route in the game, that's for sure. Well, that came with the base game. But I've already done a video on that. But I haven't driven it. Maybe that can be next week's live stream. Maybe next week, next Saturday, we go to the Riviera line. Drive a Voyager, or a 150, or an 802, or all of them. I don't know. Probably not all of them. Alright, 40 miles an hour on this curve. Quite slow. Another crossing. I don't see any whistle boards. I might have just missed them, but I didn't see any. Because I would have thought you would have had to blow your horn for the crossings, but maybe not. Perhaps not. Right, Mount Tabor. This is the station that's not a station. It's coming up. And you'll see what I mean. On one side there's a bit of a station. But on the other there's very much not. This is Mount Tabor, everyone. There is a station on both sides. Believe it or not. And of course, who cares about these guys? Just stop right in the middle of the road. I don't care. Yeah, this is the other side of the station. 'Cause, yeah, why not? And it's actually, you know, trains stop at this side. This is track 2. Next train is in, yeah, 1610. But yeah, just stop here, 'cause why not, you know? I mean, who does it really bother? Who does it bother? I don't know. I don't think it bothers anyone, really. I mean, there's no... Like, there's hardly any traffic because of this at all. Like, none. Anyway. Doors are closed. Let's get this show on the road again. I love the sound of it starting up, man. It sounds so good. Yeah, Denville is next stop. It's quite close. It's pretty close. That's also a station with a with a crossing in the middle of it. Although, unlike Mount Tabor, this actually has platforms either side of it. Which makes it even more odd. Here is Denville. We join... Oh, what line do we join? Yeah, see, here's the crossing in the middle. We join up with a different line that goes... Well, to Hoboken, where we started. I always do this at this station. For some reason, I have a habit of overshooting here. But yeah. Strange. But yeah, this here... Do we have a map? Oh, we have to go immediately. I'll look for a map in Dover. Laggy Dover. Because for some reason there also the frame rate is terrible. But yeah, this line, if you go far enough down it, you end up back in Hoboken. Oh no, it's actually Secaucus. It comes down here and then down. We went this way. So it's two different ways of getting to the same place. It would have been nice if they had have included it, because it would have meant that the LP45s could run on diesel a bit longer. Of course, you can run them on diesel the whole if you want to, but what I have to say for that is good luck trying to keep up with the timetable if you do that. The hills make it quite hard to keep up with the timetable if you're just running in diesel mode. But the other route, that's non-electric. Then we could have got the what are they, GP38s? They run as well? That would have been cool. And the yeah, different coaches. I forget the name of them, but they're not bi-level, they're just single. Bomber cars. That's it. That would have been awesome. That would have been great. A GP38 with bomber cars. Even a F40 would have been good. I mean, we have F40s in the game. They could have just, you know, repurposed one of those. But it would have been a big ask for to have both of those lines in the game. It probably was a case of one or the other, you know. And if we had to pick the I think it's called the Denville line or something like that, then we wouldn't have had the Arrow 3s, and that would have been bad. Anyway, 2 miles, 2.1 miles to Dover. Get a bit more speed to 55. This train will continue without us to Hackettstown. I can't take it that far because Dover is where the route ends in the game. Unfortunately. But yeah, then it would have been, I don't know how long, because I don't know where Hackettstown is. So, but I'd imagine maybe probably about 2 hours long of a journey. Which, whew, I don't want to do that. I'm tired. 1 hour and 15 minutes is, you know, I'm good with a trip that long. Now, here's another challenge that we're gonna have to deal with, and that's trying not to get emergency braked before the red signal. Because ATC is very, very strict. It's very touchy. That's for sure. We got someone waiting in the platform. At Dover, which we're not gonna make it on time for, unfortunately. Where do we lose the time? Literally nowhere. I don't know what happened, but yeah. Okay, I think if we approach the signal at like 5 miles an hour, we should be okay. Because we need to stop right down the end of the platform, but the problem is that's exactly where the signal is. So, you know, not the best. Focus. Very slow. His ATC is very sensitive. But yeah, we have to stop there. The signal is right there. Am I a signal whisperer? I just did the unthinkable. Wow. Oh. I mean, you can... Yeah, that's doable. It's doable. You can hop off there. But yeah, this is the point where the train goes back into diesel mode. We can actually start that. Because why not? Just to show you how it's done.
Requested. Press the fault reset
Reset
push
button.
button for 3 seconds to confirm.
I confirm.
Transition into diesel mode started.
No. They ruined it. Off it goes. Full power. But yes, is that? Yeah, sick work, Dovetail. Great. But yes, that is it for this week's stream. It's been a while. It's been about, what, 10 months since I've last streamed. But, yeah. Expect regular streams from now on. But yeah, it's gonna be it from me tonight. I'll see you next week, or maybe Wednesday, but Wednesday's a video. There'll be a video Wednesday. Yeah. Other social medias, Twitch, Instagram, you'll find that in the description. But yeah, see you next time. Bye-bye. I'll let you watch Trinkeman.